Hello girlies! Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how to stop seeking validation from others, and to do that we're going to take a closer look at Cassie Howard from Euphoria, explore her mistakes in Season 2, and talk about what we can learn from them. We'll also discuss why we should never be like her, and how to love and validate ourselves without relying on others. First things first, I want to talk about where this need for validation comes from, those subconscious beliefs we carry with us. For Cassie, her experiences with guys shaped a lot of how she saw herself. She didn't have the best experiences when it came to relationships. The guys around her treated her like someone they could hook up with, but not someone they truly wanted to be with. Over time, this created a deep belief in her that she wasn't good enough for others. So instead of valuing herself, she sought validation from everyone else to fill that void. But the good news are that once you understand these subconscious beliefs, where they come from, what they are, and why do they make you act the way you act, it becomes much easier to let go of them. So a great first step I would suggest you to do is journaling about the times in your past when you felt like you weren't enough. Think about the experiences that made you feel that way, and then remind yourself that those situations don't define you anymore. You've grown. Also, affirmations are super powerful. Every day, tell yourself that you are enough, just as you are, and that you don't need anyone else to validate you. It's all about reminding yourself of your worth and building that self-love from within. Now, let's dive into some of the mistakes Cassie made that we can learn from. The very first thing, and one of the most significant distinctions we see in Euphoria, is the contrast between Cassie and characters like Lexi, for example. While Lexi is clearly pursuing her passion, working on plays and focusing on her craft, Cassie doesn't seem to have anything that she's truly passionate about. The only thing we know about her past is that she used to love figure skating, but she gave it up. In Season 2, we don't see Cassie engaging in anything outside of chasing after Nate Jacobs and seeking his approval. Here's the thing, when you don't have something you're passionate about or a project that excites you, it's easy to lose yourself in the pursuit of external validation. If you're not investing in your own growth, goals, or purpose, you're more likely to seek meaning in others and to look for others to fill the emptiness you're feeling inside. So the lesson here is to find something that makes you excited to get out of bed in the morning, whether it's a hobby, a career goal, or anything else that makes you feel good and happy. Another important lesson we should definitely learn from Cassie is how little time she spends truly enjoying her own company. In the show, we rarely see Cassie alone. Even when she is, she's either calling someone, getting ready to see Nate, or thinking about Nate. She's constantly seeking distraction because she doesn't know how to be comfortable in her own presence. The key takeaway here is to start enjoying your own company. Don't feel the need to call someone or reach out to others just because you're feeling bored or lonely, but instead embrace those moments of solitude because it's actually a chance for you to reconnect with yourself, explore your thoughts, and discover what makes you happy without relying on anyone else for validation. Another thing we see Cassie do in the show, and one of the most iconic moments in Euphoria, is her intense morning routine. You've probably seen it because so many people were recreating it online. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with having a morning routine, taking care of yourself, or putting effort into your appearance. The issue wasn't what Cassie was doing, it was why she was doing it. She wasn't doing it for herself, she was doing it for Nate. Every single morning, she spent hours and hours perfecting her look, choosing the right outfit, styling her hair, and making sure she looked exactly how she thought Nate would like. But no matter how much effort she put in, Nate barely even noticed her. You have to start doing things for yourself. If you want to dress up, wear makeup, or have a self-care routine, that's great, but do it because you love it, not because you think it will make someone else like you more. Never pick an outfit just because someone else prefers it. Never change yourself to fit someone else's expectations. True fulfillment comes from doing things that genuinely make you happy. Also, one of the most desperate and heartbreaking things Cassie does in the show is try to become Maddie just to get Nate's attention. But no matter how hard she tries, in Nate's eyes, she will never be Maddie. And that's a hard truth for a lot of people to accept. When you like someone and you know they're interested in someone else, it can be tempting to change yourself to be more like that person, thinking it'll make them see you differently. But by doing that, you're not just chasing their validation, you're disrespecting yourself. You're telling yourself that who you are isn't enough and that you need to become someone else to be worthy of love and attention. But the truth is, no matter how much you change, if someone doesn't truly value you for you, it will never be enough for them. And that's okay. One person might not be interested in you, but that doesn't mean you're not worthy of love. You'll be a dream girl for someone else. You need to understand that people's opinions are inconsistent. Someone might think you're amazing, while another might not see you the same way. And if you let those shifting perspectives determine how you see yourself, your self-image will always be fragile. So if you want to be secure in yourself, if you want a stable sense of self-worth, stop looking outward, spend time with yourself, get to know your beliefs, your behaviors, and why you act the way you do. Find a hobby, and most importantly, fall in love with yourself. The only opinion that should define how you feel about you is yours. That's all for today's video. Hope it inspired you to trust yourself more. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. And until next time, keep glowing. Bye.